Good day, everybody. Back with the snow, obviously. Been melting snow, clearing snow, etc. all morning. Jay cleared off the panels the best he could with the snow rake. He did go down to help the neighbors about an hour and a half ago, and I heard a snowmobile on the road. So we're just gonna go walk down and check on him because I haven't heard him in a while and just want to make sure he's okay. So figured you guys could come with me, enjoy the beauty that is all around us, and we'll make sure Jay's okay. Puppies were eager to get out of the cabin. They slept hard yesterday after trudging through 2 feet of snow. All my birds are happy. I was gone for a couple days and they were not happy. I need to get like a auto feeder or something for them when I'm gone. Yesterday getting back here was quite the adventure. You guys saw me pulling the sled up here for a little bit, but then I stopped because it was way too hard to film and pull the sled. I did that so I could help create a path for Jay with the snowmobile, because when there's no path it's really hard for him to get up. So I did my meager best and he said it did help him, so that's good. Just trying to learn to live with snow again. Each year it's a new it's just relearning everything. Trying to perfect the system, which makes life a little bit more difficult, but it's only a few months a year, so it's not the end of the world. But let's just walk and enjoy the snow. And the puppies. Who is that? Huh? Who is that? Who is that?
Perfect timing.
Just going to make sure you weren't dead.
Getting been messing around.
I just heard you on the road like an hour ago, so I thought you were coming up.
Got the chains because his 4-wheel drive isn't working. So
Right it again! You gonna get up there? Timber!
here, out on my lap.
Timber, up! Come on, up!
Such a bonehead.
Get it, let's go! Oh, you like to run?
Just going to the truck. 100 yards.
He's not dead, guys.
No, I survived. No. Good thing I'm not dead. You got good insurance on me, do you?
No.
Yeah, so you don't get nothing if I'm gone.
Need to go get a good $1 million life insurance
It
policy.
costs you $1 million to get $1 million on someone like me. Off grid, like 50 to 75 pounds overweight. The gingers have to, I'm like half ginger. The gingers have to pay more for insurance too. I feel like that would be a thing. All right.
Jay's got my bird seed.
And dog food. See you up at the barn, or I'll be coming back down before you get there.
Yeah. Scout will probably get up there the same time as you.
Keep it with you.
Scout, come! Hey, hey. Okay. Come. Come, come. What? Time to melt more snow. Keep gathering it. All day job, never ends. Like I said last night, we keep a little bit of water in the bottom of all these when we go get snow because it helps the snow melt faster once it's hot. So, little tidbit if you ever do this yourself. The neighbor plowed our road for us, which allowed us to be able to get all the way back here, and he's been having some difficulties with his plow, so Jay's been helping him. So it's just been me kind of hanging out with me today. All right, guys, you know we work really hard all the time here at our off-grid cabin. And the most important part for our health is a good night's sleep after working hard. And we get a good night's sleep with our Novilla mattress. We're sleeping better. Jay's able to sleep cooler. Novilla mattresses are fantastic. They are top rated #1 on Amazon for over 6 years, and they're under $500. It offers great spinal support by offering even spinal pressure and full body support. It has nano gel memory foam with comprehensive heat absorption. And Jay really likes that because he can be a hot sleeper sometimes. So the fact that this helps him sleep a little cooler is a huge plus in our book. And I know many of you, just like us, have our furry animal friends. Cover's removable, and it's machine washable. I'm a big fan of these mattresses because they're so easy to set up. When you get them, they come in a nice, easy, compact box. It's really easy to move around. No big, awkward, heavy mattress that you gotta strap to the top of the car, squeeze in through the doors. Open it, set it on the bed, boom, let it poof up, and it's ready to go. And we love all the support that this mattress offers our bodies. So if you're looking for a good, affordable mattress, so be sure to check out the links below to get the best deals possible for this top-rated Amazon mattress. All right, guys. Today, Jay is going to be working on the bunker some. He wants to get a plug set with the generator for the batteries, and he also wants to insulate the inside of the bunker. Not sure how much we're gonna get done today. Today got a little waylaid and off track, which is okay, but we're gonna get as much done as we can today. He's over here in the mule that he didn't tarp because he needs some tools in this here.
Yeah, not smart, guys. I should have tarped this, but I don't know why. Seems like we're always... And it's not good for the tools. Alright guys, so the rest of everything in here is pretty much just miscellaneous stuff, which we'll organize. But I gotta get the generator hooked up to the solar, so in a couple of days, and we're out of juice, I have that perfected and make sure it's running good before last minute. So drill bits, let's go to the bunker. I have some of my tools in the bunker, like screwdrivers and cutters and strippers and wire strippers, I mean. So guys, in the last video you saw was the day before Thanksgiving, and now we're a day or two past Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving, it's Saturday. But You saw us move all this dirt for my sugar shack. And the reason we did that is we needed a sugar shack. But on top of that, so we cleared all this dirt and we piled it here against the bunker. The thought process there was for insulation. I was going to put the stones there eventually, but we have this water tank here. We were going to bury the tank, put the stones. And the more I thought about it, like, well, dirt is a good insulator. So let's fill that gap with dirt, and that'll help keep some heat in the bunker. And so far, the bunker's doing pretty good. I'm quickly learning the shortcomings of everything. My door handle was all iced up, and I have no handle. I need to get a handle on there, an actual handle, not just a lock. Works good in the summertime, not so much in the winter time. All right, guys, so we're having a little bit of, not issues, but for some reason these top 3 Vaderer batteries are not feeding the inverter correctly. They're just kind of like in an idle standby mode. I don't know why. The bottom 2 new ones we got went down to 0, and those were at like 60-70%, so they're not drawing equally. I don't know if it's because we have them all in parallel instead of to a bus bar, but the bottom 2 are in parallel, and they were working correctly, so maybe they need a hard reset or something. I don't know. But anyway, so we switched over to the big battery and the SunGold little server rack battery. Those seem to be working good and holding a good charge. So, and we're not getting any charge, even though there's a lot of light out. We're not getting any charge because there's ice on the panels. You need sun to, melt that off. There's no sun at all. And we have no sun in the forecast for at least a week. So we got to get the generator hooked up. So I'm pretty sure that cord is about a 5/8 hole. So guys, last year we made the decision to forego all the snow removal and ride the snowmobile back and forth. This year the neighbor's trying to clear the road more so than he did last year and maintain it. So that's great, but he literally spent like the last 3 days moving snow, and now I spent all day today helping him try to prep the plow truck. And it's an old plow truck, so it's breaking every single time we fix something else breaks, which is what happens to old plow trucks. So that is a good a good signal, or good, what's the word? That's a good indicator that we did the right thing last year and we just ride the snowmobile. Because riding the snowmobile back and forth takes us like a half hour.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes to get Jetty up here, 10 minutes to get Jetty up here after we get a trail packed down. And then it takes me like an hour back and forth to get all our stuff back here because I got to go back and forth with the truck once or twice.
But we can't drive the tractor up here, guys, because the hill is wicked steep and wicked icy and wicked death. So we can't drive the tractor up. We can't drive the cars up.
I know there's a lot of new people here, and there's a lot of people that...
This cabin is a 3-season cabin for driving and reaching. Yeah. So, wintertime is unreachable.
Yeah, there's no way. Even if we had the nicest tractor in the world, or like maybe if we had a $80,000 skid steer with a snowblower on it, we could plow, but it would still get icy, and you'd still be going down the steep hill, that death curve. So I know a lot of you guys been here for a while, and you kind of understand that. You don't understand it 100% until you see it, but
yeah, the people that have been here and walked the hill know.
Yeah, they're like, holy cannoli, that is a hill. So, and that's why we have our privacy, and that's why we have our beautiful view we have. And like I said, privacy. But it does make 4 to 5 months of the year pretty complicated. But anyway, let's get something done. I'm going to drill a hole here. You could go hand me that cord through there. Mm-hmm. All right, thank you. You take this with you. I'm coming through, so don't. That more better?
You've got a little bit of pull. You can probably pull about a foot.
All right, well, I'm going to take it for now.
That's fine.
Just because as I'm setting this up.
Yeah, you can pull a little more too. Pull a little more.
Alright guys, I gotta turn this power off. Basically, these cords are just going right here to generator. There's 40 volts there. I gotta put a jumper. There's already a jumper in there, but it's a little one because I charged this with the little generator. I'm gonna put a bigger one in and put these 3 wires in there. Questionable thing going on. Alright guys, so I powered up the inverter, got those wires hooked up. I don't know where the ground's supposed to go. Maybe there was a ground on the 8 kW. This inverter is a little different. It has a connection for the inverter, for a generator, and then a connection for the grid. So this is obviously like upgraded a little bit so it could do either hybrid charging or grid tie, where the other one is an off-grid only setup. This one has grid over here to the left and then generator to the right. So I'm gonna go look at that real quick and see if I had the ground hooked up for it. But I'm gonna go kick it on and just see if the generator will charge us up. We don't need it right now, but we're going to, and I need to test it. So let's go test it out. Setting 73 is generator current limitation. So I could put 45 amps. I think I had it on before. But let's go try it out. It's getting pretty cold in this bunker, so I need to put some insulation in here and close the door. I've been leaving it open, but it's gonna get down on the teens now. So silly me leaving it open, and silly me, I got all this snow in the top of my bunker, which is not good. I wasn't expecting that much snow to get in here. I guess it just came right up and over that, so I should put a board. And it came up in there, so that roof line is not put an and up here, you know, not tied in, not weather tight. That's not good. Let's try this generator. I don't know if this is gonna be the permanent spot for it. I gotta figure it out because the exhaust is over there, the pull cord's that way, so probably gonna have to flip it. That choke, gas on. Need to pull it. I think that would be surging yet because I thought the AC breaker was off. It is off. What's going on here? Alright guys, that's really loud, so I'm going to try to put a little bit of insulation in this bunker on the doors somehow, so we hold a little more heat in here. I want to do the ceiling too, but I don't think I have time for it. On the sides, I might have to tuck those in, but something. I'll put another layer right here. That'll be like an air pocket here. It'll be like an air pocket that'll insulate. Alright guys. holds up in here. Warmed up a degree, it says 2 Celsius. Very chilly. Probably just gonna let that generator run for a little bit. Let it charge stuff up. No reason not to. There's no sun on the forecast, so make it take the juice. This went from 41 to 45, or 43, 45. It's a big battery bank, so it's gonna take a while, but I gotta go get warmed up. A little chilly. Good stuff. Let's go warm up for a little bit. Whew.